We like to think we live in a free world. We wake up, check our phones, breathe the air, and go about our day. But what if I told you that every breath you take and every byte of data you send is under the watchful eye of an invisible giant? This isn't a plot from a sci-fi movie. This is the reality of the United States in 2026. What the public sees, the massive aircraft carriers in the Pacific and the F-35s in the sky, is only 10% of their true power. The other 90%? It's buried in the black budget, hidden behind classified clearances that even most of Congress will never see. Why is it that despite the rise of Russia and the economic surge of China, no one has a complete answer to American dominance? While other nations build better versions of 20th century weapons, the US has moved into a different dimension of warfare altogether. Today, we are cracking open the coded reality of the US deep state. We're going beyond the headlines to look at the secret TR-3B aircraft, the terrifying global kill switch, and the celestial fortress known as the US Space Force. By the end of this 15-minute breakdown, your understanding of geopolitics will be shattered. We aren't just talking about politics, we are talking about the unseen architecture of global control. Buckle up! The truth is stranger than fiction, and it's more dangerous than you can imagine. The real war for world domination isn't being fought with lead bullets anymore. It's being fought with binary code. Information is the new oil, and the US owns the refinery. Did you know that over 90% of all global internet traffic passes through servers owned by American companies? Whether you are in London, Tokyo, or Dubai, your data eventually finds its way to Virginia or Utah. Washington doesn't just watch the news, they own the pipes the news travels through. From the massive fiber optic cables snaking along the dark bottom of the Atlantic to the encrypted satellite arrays in high orbit, Washington holds what experts call the master key. This isn't just about reading your emails. In 2026, the US has the capability to flip a digital switch. If a nation defies the global order, the US can effectively delete their economy. Banks stop, power grids fail, and communication vanishes. This is digital colonization, a world where you are only as free as your internet connection allows you to be. Every year, the Pentagon funnels hundreds of billions of dollars into unacknowledged special access programs. This is the black budget. The money goes in, but the tech that comes out stays in the shadows for decades. The most famous rumor that has become a 2026 reality is the TR-3B Black Manta. To the untrained eye, it looks like a UFO, a massive, silent, triangular craft. But it's not alien. It's made in America. The TR-3B doesn't fly like a traditional jet. It reportedly uses a magnetic field disruptor, a ring of high-pressure mercury accelerated by nuclear energy to insane speeds. This creates a gravity-defying field that reduces the craft's weight by 89%. While China and Russia are perfecting hypersonic missiles, America is building machines that ignore the laws of physics. They aren't just faster, they are operating on a different level of reality. But the tech doesn't stop at stealth aircraft. Deep in the classified files is a project known as kinetic bombardment, or more famously, rods from God. Imagine a satellite armed with tungsten poles the size of telephone poles. When dropped from orbit, these rods hit the Earth at Mach 10. The impact has the force of a nuclear bomb, but with zero radiation. It is the ultimate clean weapon, capable of destroying an underground bunker halfway across the world in minutes, with no way to intercept it. When the US Space Force was announced in 2019, the internet treated it like a joke. In 2026, the laughter has died. Space is now the ultimate high ground. With the Starlink military grid and a new generation of silent Barker satellites, the US has created what analysts call the global eye. They aren't just looking at countries, they are tracking individuals. Through thermal imaging and AI-driven movement analysis, the US can track a single person in the middle of a desert in total darkness in real time. But the Space Force isn't just a giant camera, it's a giant shield and a giant sword. In a 2026 conflict, the first move won't be on land. The Space Force will use dazzler lasers and co-orbital interceptors to blind an entire nation's satellite network in minutes. Without satellites, an enemy army becomes deaf, dumb, and blind. No no long-range communication, no drone control. Before the first soldier crosses the border, the war is already over. So where does this leave the rest of us? Is this absolute power a shield for global peace? Or is it the ultimate tool for total control? As we move deeper into 2026, the balance is shifting. New rivals like the BRICS nations are trying to build their own systems, but America's secret tech remains the ultimate insurance policy. It is a technological great wall that no one has figured out how to climb yet. What's your take? Is the USA's technological dominance the only thing keeping the world from chaos? Or are we heading toward a global dictatorship hidden behind a digital curtain? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. If you want to go even deeper into the hidden layers of our reality, hit that subscribe button and join the Coded Realities community. The truth is out there, but it's usually classified. Thanks for watching.